parading his wares on a chilly Sunday afternoon in Kirkby was undoubtedly not the shop window Lazar Markovic would ever have imagined at this stage of his career. But the Liverpool outcast was among those on display as the Reds under-23s continued their Premier League Cup campaign at home to West Bromwich Albion at the Academy. Matty Virtue's wonder goal earned Neil Critchley's side a 1-1 draw that wasn't enough to lift them off the bottom of their group, with trips to Burnley and Bournemouth to come next month. As they have been for much of Markovic's Anfield career, Liverpool have been open to offers for a player they splashed out £20 million on to take from Benfica in 2014. Markovic is out of contract at the end of the season and may decide to sit tight until the summer before moving on as a free agent. The 24-year-old hasn't played for Liverpool's first team since May 2015 and was close to moving to Anderlecht at the start of the season before the transfer fell through. Since then, Markovic, who no longer trains with the senior squad, has been restricted to the odd outing for the U23s. Loading Video Unavailable Click. To play tap to play. The video will start in 8. Cancel play now. The Serbian has previously been praised by Critchley for his positive attitude and assistance to the Liverpool youngsters, and that was evident in patches here, particularly early on when, instead of shooting, Markovic returned the ball to Curtis Jones for an opportunity that was ultimately lost. That said, it would be fair to say the winger played within himself for the most part. The early incident summed up the first half for the young Reds, who had much of the ball but created little. Jones, still buoyed by his senior debut at Wolverhampton Wanderers in the FA Cup, started the game ostensibly as the central striker, flanked by Markovic and Liam Millar. Come the second half, though, only Markovic remained, with his fellow forwards having succumbed to injury, Millar hurting his hip, Jones his groin, with Glen McAuley stepping off the bench to add a much-needed focal point as a recognised striker. By then, Liverpool were behind after conceding midway through the first half, when Kyle Edwards outmuscled Conor Masterson and kept his composure to shoot into the bottom right corner of Shamal George's goal. The half-time reshuffle moved left-back Adam Lewis to the right of midfield, and he subsequently impressed, adding extra purpose to the Liverpool attack, while causing problems when cutting in to deliver either shots or crosses with his favoured left foot. Certainly, the former U18 skipper did enough to suggest he could benefit from further opportunities in a midfield position, where he spent much of his formative years. The young Reds were level on the hour when Matty Virtue capitalised on a poor clearance from Brad House to float a brilliant 40-yard chip over the West Brom goalkeeper and into the unguarded goal. Lewis and Isaac Christie-Davies had chances to score the winner. George repelled 3 good West Brom openings, while, in the dying moments, Markovic spurned a glorious opportunity to settle matters. Follow all the reaction to Liverpool's win and the latest transfer news here, with many of the U18 players saved for Monday's FA Youth Cup game against Accrington Stanley. Liverpool only filled 4 of their allotted 5 substitute slots. It meant 16-year-old defender Niall Brookwell was introduced late on for his U23's debut. The U23s are next in action on Thursday against Swansea City in the Premier League International Cup.